मेंस्ट्रुएशन एक ऐसा नेचुरल प्रोसेस है जिससे हर फीमेल अडोलेसेंस से शुरू होकर मेनोपॉज तक ऑलमोस्ट एवरी मंथ गुजरती है, लेकिन हमारी अवेयरनेस इसके बारे में बहुत लिमिटेड है। वी जस्ट एक्सपीरियंस इट विदाउट गिविंग इट अ सेकेंड थॉट। हम में से कई गर्ल्स एंड वुमेन का मेंस्ट्रुअल एक्सपीरियंस अनप्लेजेंट होता है, स्पेशली जो पेनफुल पीरियड्स कॉल्ड मेनोरिया या कोई दूसरे कंडीशन से गुजरती हैं। वो शायद इसे एक नेसेसरी ईवल की तरह देखती हैं, एक सैक्रिफाइस जो पेरेंटहुड एक्सपीरियंस करने के लिए ज़रूरी है। रेयरली हैव आई मेट एनीवन हु सेलिब्रेट्स और वेट्स फॉर देयर पीरियड, लेकिन हम इसके पावर और हमारे लाइफ में इम्पोर्टेंस से बिल्कुल अनजान हैं। इसे सिर्फ एक फिजिकल प्रोसेस समझकर चल रहे हैं, whereas it holds the key to so much more inner knowledge about us. So, to explain period power and menstrual wisdom, आज हमारे साथ शो पर हैं साक्षी कालरा। साक्षी एक थेरेपिस्ट, टैरो एंड टी लीफ रीडर और मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल कोच हैं। कई मोडालिटीज़ और लाइफ इश्यूज़ मैनेजमेंट में ट्रेंड ये होलिस्टिक हीलिंग सेशंस प्रोवाइड करती हैं। सेल्फ हीलिंग से शुरू की हुई जर्नी पर आज ये पैशनेटली दूसरों को एक एलिवेटेड सेंस ऑफ सेल्फ की तरफ गाइड करती हैं। अपने इनिशिएटिव द सीक्रेट सर्कल के थ्रू ये विमेन फोक को कोच करती हैं, उन्हें इंस्पायर करती हैं अपने इनर शक्ति और फीमेल एम्बॉडीमेंट को गले लगाने के लिए। सो लेट्स टेक अ स्विम इन द ओशन ऑफ फेमिनिन एनर्जी। हेलो, नमस्ते। मैं हूँ मोनल जैन और आप सुन रहे हैं मेरा पॉडकास्ट विस्परिंग विजडम, जिसमें हम लाइफ को थोड़ा बारीकी से समझकर उसे और भी खूबसूरत बनाने की कोशिश करते हैं। विस्परिंग विजडम के इस एपिसोड में मैं आप सबको वेलकम करती हूँ। वेलकम साक्षी, वेलकम टू द शो।
Hi Monal, thank you so much. Thank you for that lovely introduction and thank you for having me here on the show.
It's my pleasure as well. So let's dive in.
Yes,
अच्छा
बिल्कुल।
साक्षी, पहले थोड़ा आपके बारे में हम जानना चाहते हैं। इन योर अर्ली ईयर्स बिफोर यू केम इनटू दिस अवेयरनेस, आपका रिलेशनशिप कैसा था विथ योर मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल, विथ वुमनहुड, और आप ये काम कैसे करने लगी?
तो मेरा कोई रिलेशनशिप नहीं था with my menstrual cycle, my period. In fact, I hated my period. मुझे ऐसा लगता था ये क्यों हो रहे हैं, ये क्यों है, ये बंद क्यों नहीं हो जाते। तो रिलेशनशिप कुछ था ही नहीं। एजुकेशन भी ज्यादा कुछ मिली नहीं स्कूल में या घर में। एक दिन बस पीरियड्स स्टार्ट हुए और मम्मी ने बता दिया अच्छा ये पैड्स हैं, ये ऐसे यूज करने हैं, और बस ऐसे शुरू हुआ। एंड उसके बाद largely for large part of my life it was a struggle, एक inconvenience, discomfort, और बस मुझे यही लगता था ये कब बंद होंगे। एंड आई थिंक इसकी वजह से भी और इसके साथ और कई सारे रीजंस की वजह से आई थिंक आई वाज कंप्लीटली डिस्कनेक्टेड विद माय फेमिनिन सेल्फ। द वुमनहुड जो आप बोल रहे हो, फेमिनिन एनर्जी, फेमिनिनिटी, कोई कनेक्शन नहीं था मेरा उससे। आई वाज एकदम कंप्लीटली मैस्कुलिन, you know, in my energy, in my life, और वो that wasn't really helpful that I know now. So this was how it was. And आपने पूछा कि you know how did I get into this work? तो जर्नी देखा जाए तो बहुत लंबी है, बट पिछले 10 सालों में you know with all the inner work, therapy and healing and everything, जैसे जैसे मैं करती गई, आई थिंक चीजें चेंज हुई और कहीं मेरा ध्यान आया फिर वूम्ब हीलिंग पे। तो शुरुआत ऐसे हुई थी कि मुझे इंटरेस्ट आया और मुझे लगा मुझे वूम्ब हीलिंग समझनी है, करनी है, सीखनी है। और वहां से कहीं से वो शुरू हुआ और मैंने कुछ बुक्स ढूंढी और बुक्स में आई लैंडेड ऑन 2 इम्पोर्टेंट बुक्स, वाइल्ड पावर बाय अलेक्जेंड्रा इनशानी एंड पीरियड पावर बाय मेजी हिल। ये 2 बुक्स पढ़ने के बाद जिसे कहते हैं ना लाइफ चेंज हुई और वहां से मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल अवेयरनेस मेरी लाइफ में आ गया। वाइल्ड पावर इज कम्प्लीटली अबाउट मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल अवेयरनेस। तो वो बुक पढ़ के ही मुझे इतना तो एक बेसिक तो समझ में आ गया कि अच्छा ये एक प्रैक्टिस है, ऐसा भी कुछ होता है और मैं कर सकती हूँ, और मैंने करना शुरू कर दिया वो प्रैक्टिस, मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल अवेयरनेस, और हम उसकी बात करेंगे आज।
हम्म।
एंड उसके बाद फिर मुझे इंटरेस्ट आया कि अच्छा और सीखना है और पढ़ना है और क्या हो सकता है, और करते करते समझ में आया कि पूरी फुल फ्लेजेड ट्रेनिंग्स है। तो मैंने फिर आई टुक अ ट्रेनिंग, आई बिकेम अ कोच, सो यू नो द मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल कोचिंग कम्स फ्रॉम देयर।
हम्म।
And then I took a training which I recently completed to work with young girls and their mothers. तो
हम्म।
9 से 12 साल की लड़कियां जिनका या तो भी फर्स्ट पीरियड नहीं हुआ या अभी शुरू हुआ है, सो मेनार्क का टाइप,
हम्म।
तो उनके लिए सर्कल्स होल्ड करना, एंड आई थिंक जल्दी ही आई विल बी डूइंग दैट इन दिल्ली। सो ये सब चीजें जैसे कहते हैं ना, पिछले ये 3-4 सालों में एक के बाद एक सब जुड़ता गया, एंड today, you know, I am a menstrual cycle coach and educator and I love this work.
वंडरफुल। आई थिंक ये बहुत ही निगलेक्टेड एस्पेक्ट है, और उसका इम्पोर्टेंस भी हम रियलाइज नहीं करते हैं।
Exactly.
साक्षी, लेट्स स्टार्ट बाय पीलिंग द आउटर मोस्ट लेयर। कैन यू एक्सप्लेन कि मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल के कौन से डिफरेंट फेजेस होते हैं और वो हमें फिजियोलॉजिकली कैसे इम्पैक्ट करते हैं?
बिल्कुल। बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट सवाल है ये, और ये जो है ना, ये बेसिस भी है फॉर मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल अवेयरनेस। जब हम ये समझते हैं कि हमारी पूरी साइकिल में, मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल में 4 अलग फेजेस हैं, वहीं से हमारी अवेयरनेस बढ़नी शुरू हो जाती है। तो ठीक है, इसमें जाते हैं। उसके पहले यहाँ पे आई थिंक आई वुड लाइक टू नेम एंड एक्नॉलेज माय टीचर एंड द पर्सन जिन्होंने ये इनर सीजन्स और इनर फेजेस यू नो काइंड ऑफ डिस्कवर किए और फिर हम सबको पढ़ाया, आज तक पढ़ा रही हैं। सो दैट्स Alexandra Pope of Red School. She's one of my teachers also. And she एक दिन like with her work she found out कि जो हमारे अर्थ के सीजन्स हैं 4, विंटर, स्प्रिंग, समर एंड ऑटम, ये 4 सीजन्स हम सबको पता है कि यू नो मोस्ट एरियाज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड ये 4 सीजन्स होते हैं। यही 4 सीजन्स हमारी मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल में और हमारी बॉडी में है। सो लेट्स डाइव इन नाउ और एक एक करके चारों फेजेस और सीजन की बात करते हैं। तो मेंस्ट्रुअल फेज, पहला फेज अगर हम लेके चले, मेंस्ट्रुअल फेज ये वो टाइम है जब हमारा पीरियड हो रहा है, व्हेन वी आर ब्लीडिंग। सो आवर डेज ऑफ द पीरियड इज कॉल्ड द मेंस्ट्रुअल फेज। इसको हम इनर विंटर कहते हैं। तब मैं आपको पूछूंगी कि एक्सटर्नल विंटर में आप क्या देखते हो, क्या होता है बाहर विंटर सीजन में?
बैरन हो जाता है सब कुछ। द लैंडस्केप गेट्स मे बी नॉट इन आवर पार्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, बट जनरली हम देखें तो सब लीव शेड हो गए होते हैं, इट इज़ स्नोइंग, एंड हाइबरनेशन होता है, एनिमल्स आर हाइबरनेटिंग, सो इट इज़ लाइक एवरीथिंग स्लोज डाउन इन नेचर।
यस, स्लोज डाउन, हाइबरनेटिंग, एग्जैक्टली लाइक यू सेड। डार्क है, कोल्ड है, सर्दी है, एवरीबडी इज यू नो विद इन, घर के अंदर ज्यादा रहते हैं लोग। एनिमल्स और प्लांट्स को हम देखें, लाइक यू सेड, मोस्ट ऑफ देम आर हाइबरनेटिंग, मोस्ट ऑफ देम यू नो आर विद इन, इनसाइड, स्लोइंग डाउन। एग्जैक्टली सिमिलरली हमारा जो मेंस्ट्रुअल फेज है, हमारा जो इनर विंटर है, दिस इज द टाइम टू गो विद इन, टू रेस्ट। When we are bleeding, we have a superpower here, which is our intuition. लेकिन उसके लिए we have to slow down. We have to give ourselves good quality rest and you know allow ourselves to step back from the external world. तब वो जो हमारी सुपर पावर है, connecting with our body, with our womb, with our blood and with our intuition, वो fully activate होती है। So पहला phase, पहला season is menstrual phase, inner winter. Resting is very important here, and intuition, deep intuition is our superpower. इसके बाद हम next phase में आते हैं, जैसे जैसे periods खत्म हुए, you know, bleeding stops, and we step into the next phase, which is pre-ovulatory phase. इसको बोलते हैं inner spring. अब आप बताओ, external spring, बाहर क्या हो रहा है? जब सर्दी खत्म होती है और हम spring में आते हैं, तो बाहर क्या होता है?
बाहर लाइफ स्टार्ट्स ब्लॉसमिंग अगेन, सब चीज़ वापस से बाहर आने लगती है, एंड देयर आर फ्लावर्स एवरीवेयर, छोटे छोटे एनिमल्स भी सब बाहर निकल आते हैं, देयर इज़ ब्राइटनेस, इट्स सनी, एंड यू नो देयर इज़ अलाइवनेस
एग्जैक्टली ऑल ऑफ दैट. सो एग्जैक्टली लाइक आउटर स्प्रिंग, इनर स्प्रिंग में भी जब हम अपने पीरियड से बाहर आए, वी स्टेप इनटू द प्री ओव्यूलेटरी फेज. इनर स्प्रिंग, इट इज अ टाइम ऑफ राइजिंग एनर्जी. एस्ट्रोजन बढ़ रहा है बॉडी में, एनर्जी बढ़ रही है, like you said, life blossoming. So it's almost as if, metaphorically we are coming back to life. Periods mein we are inside in our cave within. Now we are coming back to the outer world, coming back to life. This is the time for curiosity and exploration. This is the time for हमारे जो भी real life में अगर बात करें, whatever we are doing, whatever our responsibilities are, it's time to be curious with all of that, in relationships, in work, exploring, planning कि आगे के मेरे 3 हफ्तों में मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ, क्या करना चाहिए. Planning is a very good thing to do here. उसके साथ एक जिस चीज का हमें ध्यान रखना होता है यहाँ पे, वो है going slowly. क्योंकि जब यूजुअली बहुत लोगों के साथ ये होता है कि पीरियड्स जैसे ही खत्म हो रहे होते हैं और हमारी एनर्जी बढ़ रही होती है, तो हमको लगता है चलो पीरियड्स खत्म, लेट्स गेट टू इट, अब ये भी काम करते हैं, ये भी काम, 10 चीजें हैं लिस्ट में, खत्म करते हैं. जब हम ये करते हैं, लाइक व्हेन वी रियली हिट द पेडल, हिट द एक्सेलरेटर एकदम से, तो बर्न आउट होने के चांसेस होते हैं. 10-15 दिन के बाद वी कैन फील बर्नड आउट, या फिर बिफोर द पीरियड, दैट प्री मेंस्ट्रुअल फेज में वी कैन फील अ लॉट ऑफ इफेक्ट्स, कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस ऑफ दिस. तो इनर स्प्रिंग प्री ओव्यूलेटरी फेज में इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू कम आउट स्लोली, एग्जैक्टली विच वी सी विद द प्लांट्स. आउटर स्प्रिंग में कैसे प्लांट्स जो है बढ़ना, उगना शुरू होते हैं, बट दे आर वेरी टेंडर एंड सॉफ्ट. बहुत तेज अगर आंधी हवा चलेगी, या फिर हमने बहुत तेज बारिश आ गई, या हमने बहुत ही हार्शली अगर गार्डनिंग की, वो टूट जाएंगे, दे विल नॉट सर्वाइव.
राइट.
तो सिमिलरली वी आर वेरी टेंडर इन दिस फेज. सो द सुपर पावर इज क्यूरियोसिटी एंड एक्सप्लोरेशन. द थिंग टू रिमेम्बर इज टू गो स्लो. अब इनर स्प्रिंग प्री ओव्यूलेटरी फेज, जब वी आर कमिंग towards late inner spring, we are coming towards the middle of the cycle, we are coming towards our ovulation time. So somewhere there we step into the third phase, third inner season, which is ovulatory phase, which is inner summer. ये phase क्या है? Ovulation, those who menstruate, those who have a uterus and ovaries, ovulation is a very important, significant process. It's like there are 2 poles in our menstrual cycle. एक पोल हुआ periods का, दूसरा पोल हुआ like almost somewhere in the middle of the cycle, ovulation. So ovulation is like a momentary process when the egg releases, ruptures from the follicle, from the ovary and moves. Ovulation तो it's just momentary, but ovulation के आसपास के जो कुछ दिन होते हैं, ये 4-5-6 दिन, whatever, we call them the ovulatory phase and the inner summer. अब again, I'll ask you, external summer में क्या होता है बताओ, like बाहर summer के season में क्या हो रहा है?
So the sun is shining brightly, there's warmth and there is life in full throttle, you would say.
Yes. Yeah.
So, and of course it gets hot also, so heated है, maybe excited भी हो जाता है, and
बिल्कुल.
So there is thirst, so that also figures in that.
All of this, and आप देखो animals, birds and plants, they are also at their peak. They are all very fertile. Time of conception, even they are mating. And humans में देखे छुट्टियों का time, summer vacation होती है, people are meeting and family time and going out and travel and socializing. Exactly all of this is present in our ovulatory phase, inner summer. So हमारे ovulation और ovulation का आसपास का time, peak energy, estrogen is at peak, testosterone gives a boost, peak energy we have during this time. तो उस एनर्जी को we use socializing, collaborating, being out there, being seen. अगर हम spiritually या metaphorically बात करें, this is the time to express ourselves. Expression is the superpower here, और वो बहुत easy हो जाता है, because in this time जो energy है, the mood and the energy, everything is so good कि public speaking, giving presentations, giving, talking to large number of people, it becomes easier. Automatically, हमारी body में ये mechanism है, कि it becomes easier for us. Rather, today I am in my ovulatory phase, I am also in my inner summer, day 14. So for me also this time is very good for, these things. Doing workshops, meeting people, going out, ये podcast हो गया, or, other kind of group work. So ovulatory phase is that. And when you say, hot, you said temperature also, कि गर्मी भी होती है. Ovulation के बाद actually हमारी body का temperature बढ़ता है.
Okay.
So that's also a sign. जो लोग fertility track करते हैं, they see that. So everything, the seasons are so beautifully represented in our body.
Wonderful.
अब this is the third phase, inner summer ovulatory phase, और इसके बाद then we step into the fourth phase, the fourth season, which is the pre-menstrual phase. This can be, whatever number of days before our next period, before our next cycle. यहाँ पे एक चीज तो मैं सबसे पहले मुझे clarify करनी है कि so many people I've heard, Instagram reels and promotions and people who are teaching about health and nutrition based on the cycle. So many people promote this phase, premenstrual phase as, oh, this is the time of PMS and mood swings and anxiety and this and that. तो वो पहले ही डरा देते हैं. This becomes a very fear-based thing. This is wrong. I have to clearly say this again and again. This is not the truth. We have to really, really understand premenstrual phase is actually the most powerful phase in our cycle.
Okay.
This is the phase where we get to know about ourselves. It's like we get a lot of data about ourselves. We can understand ourselves deeply during this phase. Before I go into the, all the superpowers and qualities of this phase, फिर से मैं आपको पूछूंगी कि external autumn में क्या हो रहा है, बाहर क्या आप देखते हो?
सब leaves shed हो जाते हैं, animals and all भी prepare करने लगते हैं winter के लिए. They will store food. और they will, start maybe burrows हैं या जो भी caves हैं वो identify कर लेंगे, उसको prepare कर लेंगे, warmth कैसे रख सकते हैं उसके लिए. So a lot of preparatory जैसा ज़्यादा है इसमें. And weather भी change होने लगता है, from being hot to it becomes mildly cool. So that.
Exactly. So all of that and more. Autumn leaves are shedding. It's like, nature is ready to turn also. Nature is also getting ready to go within.
Right.
Animals and plants, like you said, they are, collecting food. Preparing कि भाई सर्दी आने वाली है तो खाना इकट्ठा कर लो, पता है कहाँ पे घर बनाना है, कहाँ घर है, कहाँ hibernate करना है. Preparing. And this is the time for harvest. And India, we are an agriculture-based, country.
Society,
so
yes.
harvesting हो रही है, right? हमारे भी खेतों से और जगह-जगह से harvesting. So similarly, premenstrual phase, inner autumn is about harvesting. It's about reflection and introspection. It's like at this time, we have, the superpower is clarity. So we have clarity, we have discernment. अगर हम अपने को टाइम दें और बैठ के रिफ्लेक्ट करें, वी नो कि हमारी लाइफ में क्या काम कर रहा है और क्या नहीं, इन डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ आवर लाइफ. दिस इज द टाइम टू एडिट, फिल्टर एंड डिसर्न व्हाट इज वर्किंग इन माय लाइफ, व्हाट इज नॉट. रिलेशनशिप्स में, काम में, पैसे को लेकर, बड़ों के साथ, बच्चों के साथ, एनी एस्पेक्ट ऑफ लाइफ. मेरा अपना इंटरनल, माय एम्बिशंस, व्हाट इज वर्किंग फॉर मी, व्हाट इज नॉट. We have a certain kind of, clarity, very, very deep and grounded clarity at this time. And this is actually my favorite phase. This is the time when we can use these superpowers to plan for our life. Okay. In a bigger way also, and even like, next cycle mein kya, next few days mein kya. It gives us clarity. Also, when we are present in this phase in a very healthy way, we have this clarity of saying no. कहाँ किसको no बोलना है. Setting boundaries becomes easier here. it's like it's easy to say our truth. We are
Hmm.
not going to accept any bullshit
I
from
think
anybody.
that also comes from clarity, right?
Exactly. What we need, what we want, what we do not need, what we do not want.
Hmm.
That kind of clarity.
And also maybe
Now, yeah,
courage. Courage also develops more.
it does. It does. In fact, truth bombs come out at this time. We don't
Okay.
want to filter when
Yes,
saying,
true.
we don't want to sugarcoat. That's the right
Hmm.
word. Ovulatory phase में, inner spring and inner summer में, we are all very sweet, high energy. तो
Hmm.
हम sugar coat करना easy हो जाता है. इस टाइम पे we don't sugar coat. जो
Hmm.
है वो वैसे ही मुंह से निकलता है.
Hmm.
And this is what leads me to, to the next important part कि when we are not taking care of ourselves, when we don't know ourselves enough, तब
Hmm.
होता है कि इस फेज में that clarity and that wanting to say no can transmute into anger and mood swings and PMS and
Hmm.
anxiety and all of that. Because I want to say no, I want to hold healthy boundaries. I know कि मेरे से सब कुछ नहीं हो रहा या फिर मुझे ये नहीं करना, लेकिन
Hmm.
मैं वो बोल नहीं पा रही. So it comes out in unhealthy ways.
Hmm.
So yes, PMS and mood swings and pain and anxiety, all of that is a part of this phase. But all of that is telling us something very important. It is telling
True.
us all the imbalance that's present in our life. It
True.
is telling us कि कहाँ हमको no बोलना है और हम नहीं बोल पा रहे. It is telling us कि कौन सा inner work हमें करना है, for our own healing and improvement.
Hmm.
So this phase is absolutely awesome if we can learn from it, if we can take its guidance and insight.
Hmm.
So this phase is what can, really change our life.
I
And
totally agree.
yes, just last thing, जो हमने बात की ना कि preparing. So
Hmm.
यहाँ पे the important thing here is also to prepare for your upcoming bleed. अब
Hmm.
हम लोग जब हमें ये समझ में आ जाता है कि ओके आई नीड टू रेस्ट मोर ड्यूरिंग माय पीरियड, मुझे गुड क्वालिटी रेस्ट बढ़ाना है, क्योंकि अभी तक तो मैंने किया नहीं सारी लाइफ, बट अब आई नो द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ रेस्ट.
Hmm.
सो प्री मेंस्ट्रुअल फेज इज वेयर वी प्रिपेयर फॉर इट.
Hmm.
कि अब रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज तो है, वी हैव टू बी रियलिस्टिक. मैं ये नहीं कह रही कि हमें रियल लाइफ छोड़नी है, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज तो है, ऑफिस, घर, काम, बच्चे, पेरेंट्स, अगर किसी के एल्डरली सिक पेरेंट्स और एनीबडी अराउंड. सो वी प्लान हियर कि मुझे अगर 1 या 2 दिन ज्यादा रेस्ट चाहिए तो मेरा काम कैसे मैनेज होगा. दैट प्लानिंग हैज टू हैपन हियर. खाना कौन बनाएगा, बच्चों को कौन देख रहा है, ऑफिस के काम कैसे मैं डेलीगेट कर सकती हूँ, या कैन आई टेक लीव, और क्या मैं, या फिर डू आई हैव फ्लेक्सिबल वर्क आवर्स. सो वी प्लान एंड प्रिपेयर एंड इट कैन हैपन. इफ वी बिगिन टू डू दिस, हो सकता है कभी कभी 3-4 साइकिल्स लग जाती हैं
हाँ.
to really have a kind of a system in place, but it can happen. So that planning also happens here for our inner winter, next inner winter.
Right.
I'll just complete here now कि these are the 4 different phases. इनकी लेंथ, मतलब नंबर ऑफ डेज कैन डिफर फॉर डिफरेंट पीपल. किसी की साइकिल लेंथ ज्यादा है, किसी की साइकिल लेंथ कम है, लाइफ स्टेज क्या है, कोई और सर्कमस्टांसेस. So depending on all those factors, the length of the phases can vary, but this is like a blueprint that we go with, and then we have our own unique experience of our cycle. So again, Red School, Alexandra and Shani, they share this big red rule that our experience of our cycle trumps everything else.
Yes.
तो ब्लूप्रिंट तो हमने समझ लिया, लेकिन अब मेरी बॉडी में, मेरी साइकिल में कब क्या हो रहा है वो सिर्फ मुझे पता है. वो मुझे अपनी बॉडी से समझना पड़ेगा, and I have to trust that over anybody else's saying or education.
So that's a generalization, and then you have to have that personalization for which you need to connect with your own body.
Absolutely. So general ये blueprint के साथ, like you said, we work, and that personalization, customization happens when we start doing this work for ourselves.
Right. Sakshi, this has been so informative, and जैसे जैसे आपने बताया, मैं भी हर अपने फेस से रिलेट कर पाई. एंड ऑल्सो many things, जैसे when it comes to resting वाली बात जो आपने कही, which is also so important, because I was so happy जब हमारी बात हुई थी, and you said that you will not do the interview in those days because those are your resting days. I was very very happy because मैं ये बात में believe करती हूँ, and because the world around is always running और women को भी यही कहा जाता है that no, you know, थोड़ा सा shame create किया जाता है या glorify किया जाता है in, you know, hustling and running.
Absolutely.
That is important, you know, like being at your peak is important, but after that resting is also important. जो मैंने
Exactly. The balance of, you know, being and doing.
Yes,
Work
yes.
and rest. Yeah.
And also when you talked about the autumn, जैसे मेरा एक personal realization ये था कि like nowadays I cry a lot easily, though they're not always sad tears. In fact, mostly they're happy tears. और आई थिंक आई ऑलवेज क्राइड ईजिली, बट मुझे ये चीज़ रियलाइज हुई कि मे बी इन माई अर्लियर ईयर्स आई वॉज मोर नम टूवर्ड्स माई इमोशंस एंड नाउ आई एम लेटिंग देम फ्लो फ्रीली. और ये सबसे ज़्यादा इन द ऑटम फेज होता है, यू नो, थिंग्स आर टच, आई कैन फील दैट इनसाइड दैट हाउ, यू नो, आई एम कनेक्टिंग एंड थिंग्स आर टचिंग मी सो डीपली, whereas earlier, you know, I could make out that I know that this is something of depth, but still I cannot feel it within myself. So that clarity has been created.
Yes. And you know, this is such an important thing that you've said. जहाँ पे मुझे एक चीज और याद आती है कि this feeling, you know, feeling our emotions, feeling our feelings, this happens only when we slow down. अगर हम भाग दौड़ रहे हैं, अगर हम अब ये करना है, अब ये करना है, if you're always doing, we won't have the space and the time to feel.
Yes.
And that is why the second half of our cycle gives us that. Spring and summer are the time to do, yes, because energy बढ़ रही है. They are, you know, they're the time to do. But the time to slow down is autumn and winter. And when we slow down is when we can allow ourselves to feel.
कि साक्षी, हार्मोनल चेंजेस से हमारे मूड और मेंटल हेल्थ कैसे कनेक्टेड हैं? बिकॉज एवरीथिंग दैट हैपन्स ड्यूरिंग द मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल, इट ब्रिंग्स अ रश ऑफ हार्मोन्स. सो हाउ डज दैट इम्पैक्ट आवर मेंटल हेल्थ, एंड इसके साइकोलॉजिकल इफेक्ट्स को कैसे हम टेलर कर सकते हैं?
So, you know, actually for all of us, not just those who menstruate, for all of us, there are many hormones in the body, you know, doing their work. So let's focus on the menstrual cycle, and let me just share about two important hormones here. Also, another thing that I'll say here is I am not trained in or an expert in hormone health. Okay. I am just sharing this from my, you know, studies with menstrual cycle coaching and everything. So for a deeper knowledge, there's always a lot of resources which are available. So, okay, having said that, अब menstrual cycle में जो दो important hormones हैं, you know, which are mostly really a lot talked about. First, estrogen. Estrogen dominates the first half of the cycle, which is the follicular phase. And estrogen is what gives us that rising energy, sexual energy, creative energy. All that, you know, action and doing and getting stuff done comes from, you know, having energy. And estrogen gives that. Clear skin and great hair and, you know, all that look good, feel good vibes. That's estrogen. And then the second one is progesterone, which dominates the second half of the cycle, which is the luteal phase. Progesterone is what helps us slow down, relax. It has that calming energy, and it brings us into that clarity and groundedness. So these two hormones, you know, there's a beautiful interplay between them in our cycle, and estrogen can be called that yang hormone, you know, masculine energy dominant. And I'm not talking about gender. Masculine is the energy, not male.
Yes.
And progesterone is the yin hormone and feminine energy dominant. So there's this beautiful, you know, interplay between these two energies, again, right here in our body, in our womb, month after month, you know, cycle after cycle. Now, the thing is, whenever there is an imbalance in one or both of these hormones, that will lead to all different kinds of issues, mood swings, irregular periods, PCOS, PMS, and so much more. And all of that directly affects our mental health, right? Um, when, irregular periods, PCOS, period pain, when we are going through this again and again, cycle after cycle, it is going to affect how we show up in the world, how are we in our relationships, how we show up at work. Are we able to consistently work in a disciplined way? It directly affects our physical health. So all of that then affects our mental health. So it is
Right.
these two important hormones, and of course there are many. There's FSH and LH and testosterone. So any imbalance in these hormones will lead to some or the other consequence which affects our mental health directly.
राइट. कुछ कॉमन मेंस्ट्रुअल डिसऑर्डर्स का रूट कॉज आप बता सकती हैं? लाइक क्या पीरियड ट्रैकिंग के थ्रू हेल्थ इश्यूज आइडेंटिफाई हो सकते हैं? एंड ऑल्सो शेयर सम होलिस्टिक सॉल्यूशंस प्लीज.
ओके, आई थिंक मेरा पहला सवाल यहाँ पे ये है कि मेंस्ट्रुअल डिसऑर्डर्स जब आप बोल रहे हो तो व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड बाय दैट? व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय मेंस्ट्रुअल डिसऑर्डर्स?
Any health conditions, I'm talking about those, like PCOS, PCOD, or maybe reproductive system, I mean, actually बहुत कुछ हो सकते हैं,
Yeah.
which are related either to the physiology or the biology.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about
Exactly.
that.
ठीक है. So, like you said, exactly, there are very many different kinds of disorders, diseases, illnesses, syndromes. See, root causes can vary for different people, for different disorders, and depending on their circumstances, their age, their life stage, so much. However, something that I've now been seeing commonly, I'll share that, the common things that I see. So one common thing is that most of us who have any kind of disorders or menstrual cycle related issues, problems, there is a disconnect with our body, with our menstrual cycle, with our womb. We haven't been taught about our body or how to love our body, how to connect with our body. And we haven't been taught about this, one of the most important biological processes in our body. Proper education hai hi nahi. So that, and then we have not had support also. Agar hum, when we, like people like me, or there are many others who self-educate, let's study, let's read. वो किया, but still there is a lack of support in the environment from culture, society, the nation, the system, the governments, the lack of support to embrace it fully. मेनार्क और मेनोपॉज, कितने लोग बात करते हैं इसकी? These are such important life transitions.
True.
They must be celebrated. But we don't even talk about them. मतलब ये menopause अब थोड़ा सा it's coming out in the limelight, but people don't even talk about these things. So implicitly, explicitly, all of this leads to a huge disconnect with our body and with our menstrual cycle. And when that happens, we are basically disconnecting with a huge part of ourselves. And this I've been, now reading and understanding even for my own self, that for women and for people who have ovaries and uterus, our spirituality is in our body. The more we connect with our body that is the pathway. The more we get to know ourselves, the more we are just in deeply connection to nature, to everything around us, within us. And we have been disconnected with our bodies for very, very long. So this is one thing. And the other, sorry, I'll complete the second point here. The other thing that I see, even with the clients I'm working with, my workshop participants, people around me, and including me, we've been disconnected with our feminine self and feminine nature. So that's a direct consequence, right? Not knowing about our body, not knowing about our cycle, disconnect there, and we disconnect with our feminine self, and we become that masculine oriented person. The doing, achievements, gaining, climbing the social ladder or the work ladder. So that all becomes important. We are just trying to do so much, accomplish, and
True.
we are trying to be a man, sadly,
Yes.
unfortunately.
We say it's a man's world, and then we, deny our femininity.
Because in a man's world we have to fit in, so to fit in we have to be like a man, but that's the problem, because we cannot. So here we are trying to be a man, live in a man's world, but our physiology, our biology does not allow that. So there is a constant conflict. Mentally and behaviorally, we want to be something, but our body is not fully in support. So there's a constant conflict. And this affects us, those who menstruate, this affects us more than the other people. Because
Yes,
we are
definitely.
in constant conflict with our physiology, our biology.
Yes. I think this must be the reason that in tradition, women were not allowed inside the kitchen. I'm not sure whether this was the complete picture or not, what I'm saying. शायद इसलिए उनको किचन में 2 days 3 days कहा जाता था कि आप मत आइए अंदर. Of course, temples में भी allowed आज के टाइम तक भी नहीं है कई जगह, and some places are okay with that.
Yeah.
So there must be different reasons for these different practices. And I would like to understand from you that across the world, अलग-अलग cultures and traditions में क्या menstruation को लेकर कुछ celebrate किया जाता है या कुछ taboos हैं, तो वो कहाँ से आए हैं, and how do they figure in our lives today?
See, there was a time, and this comes from what I've read and what I've heard from my teachers. 3-4 हजार साल पहले, इतना टाइम पहले, जब when there were matrilineal societies, when there were matriarchies and not patriarchy,
Right.
that was the time when women were celebrated, their bodies were celebrated, and I think not just women, everybody. There was equality, there was leadership from a feminine space, there was sacred feminine leadership. In that time, what I've understood, what I've read is that the cycle, the woman's cycle, which is also actually similar to the moon cycle, was what was celebrated. It was honored. Menarche for young girls was celebrated. Menopause as a life transition was celebrated. So it used to happen, but as religion and politics came in, the matriarchy was replaced by patriarchy. And then there was a very systematically, all of that was suppressed. All of that was rooted out, cut off. Women have been suppressed. So earlier, and this example that you say, not people saying that women, you don't come in the kitchens or the temples. What I feel in my body, and this comes from so much, that I've learned and heard. In the earlier times, nobody used to tell women what they can do or do not. It was the women who would say that, okay, this is my time to rest and go within. I do not want to, be in the kitchen or cook. So it was their decision and probably a choice.
Self-directed.
Yeah,
women were more self-directed.
And everybody understood, right, why they need this time. It was not that they were being secluded, that go in a hut and you have to stay outside the house. They were not. It was not that. Rather, in a lot of indigenous cultures and shamans and indigenous people, they respected women's visions and dreams. So what used to happen was, women or people who were on their period, because it is a time to go within, very, very deep time, we are highly intuitive. They would have visions and dreams. They would do, vision journeys, vision quests, and they would, with those, help their community and their culture to plan what to do, what not to do. If there was externally winter is coming, how to survive, where will we find food, where will we find water. So women, even during their period, what they brought out to the world after their period was something that the culture, the community lived by. So this is what I've read, and it would be amazing if we come back to that kind of living
True.
and thriving and celebrating. So
आई
yeah,
थिंक
this
ये
is
शायद
what I know.
इसलिए भी है बिकॉज लाइक नाउ आवर लाइव्स are very disconnected with nature and we live very artificial lives in many aspects.
Yeah.
और इसीलिए हमको उसका relevance, उसका importance पता नहीं है. So can you just explain that, like we consider the earth as our mother. हम माँ कहते हैं earth को. And women are again equated with the motherly energy.
Yeah.
And nature में everything is cyclical. If we see.
Yeah.
So what are the cycles, which play out through this womanly energy?
Yeah.
And कैसे हम related हैं उससे?
So see, we've actually spoken of a cycle. जो Earth की seasonal cycle है. The 4 common seasons, although I know that in some parts of the world, all these seasons are not present, but largely we have these. Spring, summer, autumn, and winter. So this is a cycle. This is a seasonal cycle.
Is
that
there
Earth
any other
goes
cycle, like with the moon, we say, like the menstrual cycle is many times associated with the moon. And somewhere I feel, starting from menarche to menopause, right? हमें लगता है कि वो linear है, but I feel it is like, one big wave. Like the ebb and, like the tide. So that is like a tide. So that again is a flow. Even if it might not seem like a cycle, maybe the cycle is too large and too beyond us to be able to comprehend within a lifetime. So, like, what are these cycles, about when it comes to the menstrual cycle, other than, the seasons?
Yeah. So, even though we are saying other than the seasons, that's actually the most important cycle.
Yes, of course.
Seasonal cycle directly reflected in our body. The moon cycle, as you said. So the moon, it has the phases, they have a length of 28, 29 days. And that's the average standard menstrual cycle as well. And earlier times again, women used to bleed with the moon. So the new moon was the time of the bleeding period, and full moon is the time of ovulation. Although we don't have to try and sync with that, but this used to happen, and there are reasons, because as the moon's light increases, that kind of sends some signals to our body, to our hormones, to the pituitary gland, the pineal gland, and there's a whole mechanism behind it. I'll not go into it. Right. But the moon cycle, yes. And the third is the life cycle. So for those who menstruate, the life cycle also represents something. So from the age of 0 to 25 years, this corresponds to the spring. Again, we'll come to seasons. That's why I said seasons are a very important cycle. So 0 to 25 years of our life corresponds to the springtime. If we talk of archetypes, this is the maiden archetype.
Okay.
Then
yes.
25 to 50 is the summer of our life. It is usually the mother or the empress archetype. Then 50 to 75 is the autumn. The external, whatever the autumn season, and the archetype, again, there are different names, but it can be enchantress, wild woman, maga. And then 75 to 100 is the winter, and that's the archetype here can be wise woman or crone. Crone is a word which has got a negative connotation, but it actually is the wise woman phase. So there is also this life cycle. Now I've spoken of 0 to 100. Not all of us live 100 years of age, but the life stages, the archetypes can fit into different number of years. There's also this life cycle. there's a daily cycle as well, the 24 hours. So the daily cycle, the moon cycle, the seasons cycle, the menstrual cycle, and the life cycle.
Right. So a lot of cycles, and being attuned to them is akin to being attuned to nature, or
Yeah,
vice
so
versa.
exactly. So idea is that we are cyclic. There are cycles everywhere around us and within us. And when we learn to live in a cyclical way, is when we will come as a society, culture, and as a planet, we'll come into balance. Right now, there's something very interesting that my some of my teachers say. So there are like two phases, two halves in a if we see as a bigger picture in this cycle, the first half and the second half. The first half is that, like I said, estrogen dominant, masculine energy dominant, and the second half is progesterone dominant, feminine energy dominant. The world is stuck in the first half. The masculine. We need to learn to honor and acknowledge and embrace the second half, the feminine, and that is when we come into balance. So we are only, stuck in half of the cycle. We are not honoring the complete cycle. So this is the importance of, cycles.
Very true, because everyone wants to be, just part of the first half. I would say rise and shine, and then rest and go within. So these are the two paths. So resting and going within is equally important. And since we've been so disassociated with it, I think अब एक वो phase आ रहा है जब हम काफी हद तक, we are coming into that.
Exactly. We are. World over, globally, this change is happening now.
Also, हमने जितनी भी बात की है, we have spoken about it from a woman's perspective. But how does a woman's cycle or this cycle of nature affect men of all ages?
See, I think right now it does not in the way that it can, because, cycle, it's not really understood and celebrated. But it can, because if everybody understands and learns and, really acknowledges the cycle, then as a family, as a society, as a culture, we can come into cyclical living. Then even all those who do not menstruate learn to understand and honor not just the cycle of the women in their house, but even the external nature cycles. It's like everybody will come into sync. Okay, at this time, this person in our house needs rest, they are on their period. So how can other people take responsibility of this stuff? At this time, this person has high energy and, they can take more responsibility. So that can be my time to release, let go, or my time to rest, or my time to, my downtime. So everybody benefits when the cycle is honored. Even all those who don't menstruate start to learn how to slow down. Because men and everybody else, even they don't know how to slow down. They are also in that rat race. Everybody is in that rat race.
True.
So everybody begins to learn to slow down, to, to rest, to work in a balanced way, to lead from a balanced way. Not, I won't say just feminine leadership or masculine leadership, but even leadership which has a balance of both. So everybody, I think it changes so much for everybody.
True. And also maybe they can be more in touch with the feminine within themselves.
Absolutely. And that is what brings the change. And that is what will bring, for them to also slow down. Feminine means slowing down. So if they are able to do that, yes, it changes so much for all of us.
I think this makes me understand one thing. जब मैं छोटी थी, because my parents were traditionally religious and spiritual. तो ये कहते थे कि जब कोई, like anybody who's a bhakt, वो जब बहुत, when they're closer to God, even if it is a male, they become more feminine. They start developing more feminine characteristics.
Yeah.
They will develop breasts. Some even start menstruating. ऐसा कहते हैं.
Okay. Okay.
So I think it is probably wherever they got that knowledge from, but
Yeah.
it signified that how within the body, everything resides, and you just have to bring it out, and only
Exactly.
then, that wholeness, you can experience that wholeness.
Absolutely. On this last point, so all of it is within us. All of us have masculine and feminine energy. Only thing is, one gets suppressed and the other then transforms into something toxic, and we are out of balance.
True.
Yeah.
Sakshi, this has been so wonderful. I mean, इतना कुछ सीखने को भी मिला, इतना कुछ फील करने को भी मिला. I'm really grateful that we had this conversation, and I hope all the listeners, they take a page from this, because I truly believe this is for everyone. ये कोई सिर्फ women के लिए या people who want to understand women better, it is not just that. It is for understanding yourself better.
Exactly.
So I hope this has been helpful to everyone. And now we move to our Fab 5 questions. I'll ask you certain questions and you have to answer either in one word or a phrase.
Okay.
Or 1 or 2 lines. Keep
All
it short.
right.
Keeping it short.
Okay. ठीक है.
Okay. कोई impactful memory आपके periods की?
I think the impactful memory is when I stained school में stain हो गई skirt, and then what to do, and then me and my friends are like, अच्छा चलो, let's put ink on this stain, तो वो blue
Okay.
लगेगा, not red, or let's put mud or earth. तो ये तरीके होते थे. So this is something I remember.
आपका feminine शक्ति से connect होने का मंत्र, like any line basically, anything that you say to yourself or.
So this is interesting. I think I've moved from words to feeling and emotions and being in my body. So for
Lovely.
me, it's connecting with the body, and that's the mantra.
Yes. After a point, words fail.
Yeah.
आपके पीरियड पाउच में क्या मिलेगा?
Chocolate for sure, dark chocolate, or probably a chocolava cake अगर वो इस गर्मी में बचेगा तो. But yes, chocolate for sure.
Nice. अपना कोई सीक्रेट विश शेयर कीजिए.
I would say to hold first moon circles, which are for young girls 9 to 12 years and their mothers,
Lovely.
in every city in India.
Keeping my fingers crossed.
Yes, me too.
एक चीज जो आप चाहेंगी सब मेंस्ट्रुएटर्स को पता हो.
Rest, good quality rest during your period. बाकी cycle में the rest can look differently, but good quality rest during your period days.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sakshi. On this note, we end this here, and you've been an amazing guest. Thank you for all the insights.
Thank you so much, Model. This was absolutely amazing. Yes, it was. It's been really good talking to you, even before the podcast and during the recording. But
Same here.
I wish you all the best. Keep bringing really amazing topics on your podcast, and, keep
Thank
doing
you.
this work. Thank you so much for having me, and to everybody, thank you for listening. If you are here till the end with us, then thank you for listening.
Yes, definitely. And thank you, Sakshi, for the work that you're doing. I mean, I meet such amazing people through the podcast, and I thank God every day. इस एपिसोड को सुनने के लिए मैं आप सबको थैंक यू कहना चाहती हूँ. अगर इनमें से कुछ विचार आपको अपने से लगे, कहीं मन को छू गए, तो आप मुझे मैसेज कर सकते हैं इंस्टाग्राम या फेसबुक पर. मेरे बारे में और जानना हो तो मेरी वेबसाइट पर आप देख सकते हैं. इन सब की डिटेल्स नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में मेंशन की गई हैं. आप जिस भी ऐप पर मुझे सुन रहे हैं उस पर मुझे 5 स्टार रेटिंग देना मत भूलिएगा. और अगर आपको मेरी बातें अच्छी लगें तो मेरा शो सब्सक्राइब भी कीजिए. विजडम एक सागर की तरह है जिसमें जब जब हाथ डालो तब तब एक सुंदर मोती मिलता है. लेकिन उस मोती की चमक कोई एक के लिए नहीं, पूरी दुनिया के लिए है. और इसे जितना शेयर करो उतना ही इस मोती की चमक बढ़ेगी। इसलिए मेरा पॉडकास्ट अपने आसपास, अपनी फैमिली, फ्रेंड्स, कलीग्स सबके साथ शेयर कीजिए और इस विस्परिंग की चेन को बढ़ाते चलिए। अगर करनी हो जीवन को समझने की कुछ बातें, तो करते रहिए मुलाकातें।